So Space Jam: A New Legacy just came out today, and I had the mispleasure of watching this at 4:30 in the morning. It is currently 11:30 that same morning, and I forgot basically everything that wasn't a cameo or LeBron James. One problem right off the bat is that this movie came, depending who you ask, it came out between 2 years and 20 years too late. If you if you told people 5 years ago there's going to be a Space Jam sequel, then people would have been hyped. Obviously, this movie received some bad press leading up to it, but I assure you, even aside from the controversy, this is bad. Controversy, more like multiple tons of controversies. I will tell you right off the bat, I'm a bit of a zoomer, so I obviously didn't watch Space Jam when it came out. Most of what I know is the theme song, which this movie has no equivalent to. They didn't even attempt at remaking a new theme song. The theme song was the most iconic part of the movie, other than Michael Jordan. But they didn't even attempt to replicate a song. Obviously, this will always be in the shadow of the original Space Jam, which, frankly, it was going to be impossible to overcome. It's the original. It came out 20 years ago, and Michael Jordan is just the GOAT. When you think basketball, you think of him. Will that be LeBron James in 20 years? We'll see. This movie is trying to pull together two different age groups that are vastly apart. They're trying to pull in the teenagers with LeBron James, and then they're trying to pull in 90s kids with all the references to they go to DC World, which is basically the Justice League animated show, and they also reference a bit of Harry Potter, there's a bunch of characters in here. You could say it's the biggest crossover of all time if you count cameo appearances from the Animaniacs in 5 frames. Which all the references just brings up another point of contention with the movie, is that it seems like it doesn't want to be Looney Tunes. It's only using Looney Tunes because the first movie did Looney Tunes, and then mixing it up with all the other franchises like DC, like Harry Potter, like King Kong. It seems to just lose focus of the Looney Tunes in favor of other 5-second references.
Rabbit season.
Alright, yeah. Now say, I'm hunting a rabbit.
Bruh.
And these references aren't meaningful or impactful to the story at all. They're just played for laughs. There's no main character that's not a Looney Tune. I just realized I haven't even talked about the plot at all. LeBron James' son, he's a gamer, he makes video games. LeBron James doesn't approve, wants him to be a basketball player. They get sucked into the computer by Don Cheadle, and then LeBron James has to gather all the Looney Tunes, and then the son gets groomed by Don Cheadle. And then they have to duke it out in court, and the son and LeBron have father-son moment, and then they both turn on Don Cheadle. Boom. Plot of the movie. Speaking of that final basketball court scene, why was the Goon Squad, which is the enemy team by the way, led by Don Cheadle, why are they just animated versions of other basketball players with one of them is a spider, another's just water? That's just complete. I don't understand why. They could have had it be other Warner Brothers characters, not just Looney Tunes. Imagine if Bane was on the basketball court. I thought that was just a missed opportunity because I could not care less about any of these modified basketball players. Obviously, this movie was to sell Funko Pops, but they dropped the ball at that point. Another missed opportunity was Marvin the Martian was established to be in this movie. He was in the spaceship, that LeBron and Bunny just hijacked. He could have easily been the villain for Goon Squad. That would have been like, you know, implying this movie was actually good. That should have happened. So in between takes, I was looking for more images to put in this video, and I completely forgot there was a rap battle, and Mad Max and The Matrix were also featured in this movie. And I read the article featuring both of them, sent July 1st. I'm glad I didn't get spoiled on that. But it doesn't matter, I don't care. This is... oh my god. Even in the article it says, this movie doesn't want to know if it's pandering to millennial nostalgia or to young kids. I'm literally a genius, okay? I deserve to be the writer of that article, retroactively. So, I was not expecting for this to be my very first video. I didn't even know Space Jam was coming out today until yesterday. And so I just turned on HBO Max at 4 in the morning, and then I watched it. So you didn't have to. Alright, please like and subscribe. If you watch the movie, tell me what you think about it. See you guys later. Frankly, the Looney Tunes, I haven't watched any Looney Tunes content in like fucking 8 years. I haven't watched any Looney Tunes content in like 9 years. Why am I reviewing a Looney Tunes movie?